Real Madrid have won the La Liga title a record 34 times, and even their current squad is too insane to be fighting in that competition. So today we've snuck them into the Premier League to test out their real capabilities. The objective is simple: Real Madrid must win a treble to finish this video. That means the Champions League, the Premier League and the FA Cup all in one season. And as you guessed, it's not gonna be so simple, as the wheel of transfer budgets is gonna decide our budget every season. Spinning the wheel for season number 1, hopefully we can get a big number, because I do feel like we need to make 2 signings minimum, and oh my days, it's actually landed on 0 for the first time. Now, although on paper this team might look insane, but there are 3 weaklings: Joselu, Carvajal and Mendy. The team will definitely be competing for trophies, but I don't feel like they can win the treble yet. We've made the transfer budget 0, that means no signings at all, no contract renewals. All we can do is just sim to the end of season 1 and see where this current Real Madrid team finishes in the Premier League. We are now simming to the end of season number 1. Let's see what this Real Madrid team can cook. It is now the end of season number 1. We are in June 2024. Scrolling up to see whether Real Madrid could make some damage in the Premier League. Oh my days, they finished 3rd, only 3 points behind league leaders Arsenal, which is a great sign since we didn't make any signings, but still we have a long way to go. And for some reason in season number 1 we weren't in the UCL at all, so let's just ignore that for now. Looking at the individual stats, and honestly it's a bit embarrassing, because Vinicius Jr. scored just 15 goals and got 2 assists, and he was still the top scorer at the club. A lot needs to be reformed. We'll address that in season number 2. Season number 2, and we're spinning the wheel now. We really need a large budget because we desperately need to make some signings, and all we end up with is $100 million, guys. That is not gonna be enough, but we move. Having a look at the team that we have at the start of season number 2, we desperately need a striker, maybe a cam, a right back. That would be a later priority, but first, before we do anything else, let's renew some of our contracts. Although we have quite a few contracts expiring, Carvajal, Militao, Mendy and Vinicius are gonna be the ones that are renewed for season number 2. The contracts have been renewed and we had to spend over 12 million on it. We just have 88 million left to spend, and we're gonna use those for signings. The most urgent signing that I can see we need to make is definitely the striker position, so let's try to find someone who fits in there. After scouting through a bit of players, these are the 3 options that I've shortlisted. Antoine Griezmann, 87 rated, that's gonna be brilliant, but he's 33 years old, so I don't think he has more than a season or 2. On the other hand, we have Timothy Werner, who is 28 years old and he's 83 rated, which would ideally be perfect for the coming seasons, but then again we can't guarantee any wins this season. Since Griezmann would be a bit unrealistic, I think I'm gonna go for Timothy Werner. Since Timothy was playing for Leipzig, I feel like he's gonna be cheap in terms of wages, which works out in our favor. He wants 140k per season with a 1.25 million bonus, but we're definitely not offering that. I'm gonna offer a 250k bonus and a 120k salary. Let's see what they have to say. They're being a bit adamant, but let's keep going. I'm gonna reduce the signing bonus and keep the wages at 145k. After a bit of back and forth, we were finally able to get Timothy Werner signed for Real Madrid. In terms of finances, we still have 28 million left, and I'm trying to figure out what we can do with it. I think a smart choice would be to invest in an around 80 rated right backs who can cover for Carvajal in the future. Benjamin Henrichs, so 79 overall, 4-star, 3-star. I think he's gonna be a great addition for the bench. He's valued at around 20 million, but I'm gonna try to offer 19 for him and see what they say. They want 25. That's quite a lot, and we can't really afford that because we have to count for his wages as well. 21 is gonna be my next offer. Let's see what Leipzig say. 22 is what they want. Let's just accept it. We have the budget for that. In terms of wages, I'm gonna offer him 70k a week, which should be enough to get him on. They want 86 and quite a few bonuses, which I'm gonna remove right away. Hopefully they agree to 86k and 110k bonus. And they finally agreed for a 300k bonus, but we move. Adding Benjamin to the bench, and this should be good to go. I'm putting Henrichs on a development plan as well to make sure he grows in the right direction. As you can see, we went slightly over budget, but I think that's because of the wages and whatnot, but otherwise we should be good to go. Let's sim to the end of season 2. End of season number 2. Let's see where Madrid could finish in the Premier League, and they finished 2nd, 1 point behind Man United of all teams. Man, that's embarrassing. In the FA Cup, we got knocked out by City in round 6, and in the UCL, we got battered by Lazio 3-0 on aggregate. This season was a massive L. However, looking at individual stats, and this season was a massive upgrade, as Vinny got 29 goals and 16 assists, and Rodrigo got 24 goals and 9 assists as well. However, Timothy kind of underperformed, which is expected. Start of season number 3, and we are spinning the wheel to check out our budget. Hopefully, it's a big one. 400 million. Stop. OMG. Guys, we did it. Let's go. 400 million to spend. Let's go all in. If I'm being honest, this team is stacked. However, the striker and cam position definitely need upgrades along with the right back positions, and we're gonna go heavy this time, trust me guys. For the cam position, as I said, we are going big and we're gonna try to sign none other than Bruno Fernandes, who's gonna continue his Portuguese legacy at the biggest club in the world. He was valued at 96 million. We offered 100 million for him and Man United have actually agreed. I did not think it would go through. In terms of wages, 300k should be more than enough to sign Bruno Fernandes. Let's see what he has to say, and he agrees. Vamos! Brahim goes out and Bruno Fernandes makes it into the team. Let's go! For the striker position, guys, I feel like we have to do it. Madrid fans have been dreaming of it forever, and if we want to win the treble, we need to have one of the best players in the world right now. It is none other than the man himself, Kylian Mbappe. He's valued at 218 million though. We definitely don't want to spend that much. I'm gonna try to offer 210 million, save some money there. I don't think they'll agree right away, but let's see what PSG have to say. 272 is their counter offer. That is not happening. I'm gonna try to lower this to 220. Hopefully PSG agree. I'm not really sure. 260 is their next offer. I'm gonna offer 230, and guys, this has to be my final offer. Come on. And they do agree for 230. Let's go. We still have 50 to 60 million left for that next signing. In terms of wages, I'm gonna offer him 400k per month. Let's see what Kylian says. He wants a signing bonus. Let's give him that. Just like that, the player of every Madrid fan's dreams, Kylian Mbappe, makes his way into the team facilities. Werner goes out and Mbappe comes in. What a team this has become. One more signing, and that's the right back. We spent 100 million on Bruno Fernandes, and then we spent 230 million on Kylian Mbappe. So that means we have about 70 million left. I looked around a lot, and the only viable option that fit in our budget, in my opinion, is Nahuel Molina from Atletico, which is a bit controversial, but still, he's 85 rated, great player. I think he can definitely help us win the treble. So I'm gonna try to sign him. He's valued at $61 million. We're gonna try to offer 63 and see what Simeone has to say about that. He rejected us. Alright, let's try again in a week. This time I'll directly make a 70 million offer. I think Simeone definitely has to accept that. They want Chouameni? That is not happening. 70 million and 800k is gonna be my next offer. But they want 85. That can't happen, man. This is not going how I planned. So I think I'm gonna have to end negotiations here. But worry not, guys. I have found yet another good option in Sacha Boey from Wolfsburg. Hopefully they won't be such a 61 is his value. We're gonna offer 70 million, which is our entire budget for the season. And they agree. Let's go. Wolfsburg for the W, man. Boey goes into the team. Carvajal goes out. His time at Real Madrid is up, guys. This team is actually nuts. I feel like this season we are definitely contending for all 3 trophies. It's the end of season number 3, and guys, we've actually made it into the UCL final. I mean, looking at our squad, it was expected, but it's against Dortmund. We are gonna be simming right now, and it's gonna be Madrid who win it. Militao, Rodrigo scoring the winners, Mbappe scoring as well. Great W. 1 out of the 3 trophies that we need this season has been secured. It is now time to check out the Premier League, but wait. He stole Nadira Ziste. He stole. Oh my god, Madrid has done it. Let's go. 95 points. Literally 17 points over Man City, who came in second. 30 wins out of 38. What an insane season for Madrid. Second trophy in the bag. Just the FA Cup, and it's only the 3rd season. I mean, looking at our team, like, this is expected, but hopefully we win the FA Cup as well. Bro, this is actually insane. Madrid have literally done it in 3 seasons. Just 3 seasons, winning 3-1 penalties. It got close, but Madrid got the dub in the end. They have literally completed the treble. I mean, it shouldn't have been a question if we looked at the stats. 45 goals and 9 assists for Vinicius Jr., who just won a treble. I mean, his Ballon d'Or is guaranteed. Mbappe scoring 28, Rodrigo 27. That's more than 100 goals for just these 3 players. And Bruno Fernandes with 17 assists and 16 goals in 62 appearances. What an insane season, guys, from the entire team. 91, 94 and 94. This squad has just become insane. Guys, this team has actually hacked it. What an insane Premier League season for Madrid. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a like, subscribe and leave a comment who we should do this with next. Thank you.